Hey Ace, how's it going, buddy? Hey, I heard last week you got to go to the farmer's market. How was it? I love that place. It's one of my favorite places in all of Madison. I love going to the farmer's market in the summer because they have so many great treats there and vegetables, etc. Another way to get great vegetables and to support your local farmers is a CSA program. I belong to a CSA and I just got my first delivery this past week. It's a great way to get fresh vegetables throughout the entire summer. I know you'll enjoy it. You want to learn more about it? Sounds great, Ace. I got a couple farmers that produce CSAs that I'd like you to meet and get to know a little bit better. All right, buddy. Sounds good to me. Have fun.
So to kick off our adventure on learning how to gain access to fresh produce and support our local farmers, we thought what better than to come talk to FairShare Coalition and learn a little bit more about how we can get involved with a CSA and all of the great work that FairShare is doing for our community and really the Midwest area. So we're here with Tess, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about FairShare.
Thanks so much. FairShare CSA Coalition connects farmers and eaters through community-supported agriculture, or CSA. We believe that CSAs are a really important backbone to a very strong, vibrant local food economy and supporting the small-scale farmers that work so hard to feed us. So FairShare works to support farmers and eaters in a number of ways. We provide education around the CSA model and trying to get people connected to a farm in their area. Our farm search tool is a great way for eaters to find a farm in their area that fits their needs. So people who are looking for a weekly box or a bi-weekly box, or people who are interested in adding on eggs, or for people who are interested in a market share, which is not a box, but the ability to go to the market and pick produce from their CSA farmer at the market, is also a great way. So there's a lot of variety and a lot of different ways that people can become engaged in CSA. And FairShare is working really hard to get people to understand all of the many ways that people can connect to their local farmers and making it easy to find that information and easy to find the farmers.
Thank you, Tess. It sounds like a CSA is really a great way to get access to fresh produce and other food products and support our farmers. And speaking of that, our next stop is actually one of the farmers you work with, and that's Plowshares in Prairie. So,
great, thank you.
So we are here at our next stop on this adventure, and we are in Argyle, Wisconsin at Plowshares and Prairie Farms. And I'm with Chelsea and Scott, and they're going to tell us a little bit more about their farm and CSA program.
Yeah, thanks. So Scott and I have been running our farm, Plowshares and Prairie Farm, this is our 10th season. We primarily do a community-supported agriculture program, or CSA, and basically that's a model where we have members kind of buy a share of the farm every year, and then in exchange for that we deliver 20 boxes of fresh produce from June through late October of just kind of what's growing fresh on the farm that week. We're a certified organic farm, and we really strive to share, the freshest, kind of healthiest produce with our community. Do you want to talk a little bit about some of the sustainability practices?
Sure. So obviously food quality, diversity, and freshness is really important to us, but conservation and land management work that we do on the farm is also critical. And so as we're thinking about how to grow our food and manage our land, we're always keeping in mind what impact that has on water quality, on air quality, on climate change, on our natural resources. And so we spend a lot of time making sure that we're protecting our soil, keeping our nutrients on our fields instead of in the water, and looking for opportunities to restore native ecosystems like the remnant prairie that we have on our farm and some of the other forests and prairies and wetlands that are around. And really thinking about the farm as a full holistic system that is not just here to grow high quality, healthy, tasty food, but also to protect the land and the air and the water for us and for the future.
Sounds great. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the produce that you grow?
Yeah, we grow, I think about 40 or 50 different crops and about 150 different varieties of those. So, you know, like 20 different kinds of tomatoes, lots of different potatoes and peppers, corn. We kind of have a balance between your staples that everybody is really familiar with and kind of eats a lot of, and we make sure to get our members that. And we also mix in some kind of fun different things too. So there's variety, and so that we can really constantly be teaching people about the diversity of really great produce. So we've got a lot of members we have some members that have been around since our first year, and this is our 10th season. So a lot of longstanding members, and like I said, like to make sure that people feel kind of confident in what they're eating and comfortable with kind of their typical staples, and then we'll share new recipes and ideas of ways to introduce them to some new food that's really fun too.
Great. Well, that all sounds really delicious and definitely something that Ace would be interested in. So thank you for having us. And how can people find you?
They can visit our website, which is plowsharesandprairie.com, or you can find us on Instagram or Facebook as well, Plowshares and Prairie Farm.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks.